Let's explore some vintage patterns with a modern twist. Not a lot of people like vintage, but these are very modern, and I think you'll find some that you'll love. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tequila B with True Love Designs. The first pattern is the Dandy Waistcoat. It's a unisex pattern. It is 1930s inspired, and it is just a classic piece to add to your wardrobe. And here are the line drawings for you. Some of the key skills required to sew this pattern would be sewing a welt pocket, working with slippery fabrics, and fully lining this waistcoat. The next pattern is the Boardwalk Sundress and Patio skirt. I do like the tiers on this dress. I've never sewn tiers, but I'm anxious to do it at least once. This pattern is inspired by an iconic blue polka dot milkmaid style dress that was worn by Marilyn Monroe. This pattern has shoulder straps, a gathered bust over a fitted midriff panel, ties to form a bow at the front keyhole opening, and a 3-tier gathered patio skirt. Here are the line drawings and just some more pictures of this pattern. Now, to piggyback off of that pattern, we have the Boardwalk slim skirt expansion. This pattern has the swish of a bias cut skirt with just enough flare for you to be able to easily walk in it. And here are the line drawings. Next, we have the society dress. I really do like this pattern. I think it is just very classy, and it reminds you of that secret society. It's a 1940s inspired fitted knit dress in 2 lengths with 2 sleeve options. You can go as simple as an A-line skirt and short pleated sleeves, or a full dramatic billowing bishop sleeve and 6 godet floor length gown. Some of the key details in this pattern is the optional cowl hood, the 6 godets in a full length skirt, short pleated sleeve or long bishop sleeves, and this requires a comfortable stretch knit. Next, you have the Secrets clutch. I really like this clutch. It is just so vintage and classy. You can make this clutch in a variety of fabrics, from cotton broadcloth to match your summer items, or even a glamorous silk taffeta for your evening wear. It's versatile, and it's a great piece to add to your wardrobe. Some of the key details for this pattern is that it's fully lined. You have versatile fabric options, and the tuck pleats are roomy. Next, we have the Joan wiggle dress. I like how this dress has a fitted top, a cinched waist, and then sort of a pencil skirt. Now, this pattern has a variety of options to give you different looks. There's a slash neck version that is appropriate for the office, or you can try the plunging sweetheart neckline, which is good for a cocktail hour, happy hour, or just, you know, a nice date night. Now, this pattern also includes a hip length cutting line so that you can make this into a top to go with jeans, skirts, or trousers. Up next is the Millicent Skirt. I just love a good full circle skirt. Now, this pattern has swingy box pleats. And with this skirt, you can turn it into a dress by pairing it with any of the bodices in Gertie's pattern lines. Here are more photos and line drawings. Now, this next pattern is a great one for the fall season, even winter. It works as a great layering piece, and this is the Judy Vest, and it's inspired by Judy's engagement outfit in White Christmas. This goes perfectly with vintage style tops and skirts, and there's more pictures and line drawings. And next we have one of my favorite wardrobe pieces. It is the Wanda pencil skirt. I do love pencil skirts. I love the fit of them. I love the silhouette that they give. This is a tailored staple. So this is a princess seamed skirt that is fully lined. It has a back vent and optional thigh slit. You will need an invisible zipper for this pattern. Some of the design options include a back vent without a thigh slit with an invisible zipper and no back vent, and a thigh slit without a zipper and no back vent. And here are more pictures and some of the line drawings. Next we have the Hattie Tote. Now I absolutely love this bag. When I saw the pattern online, I knew I had to have it. Now this tote is good for carrying any of your hand sewing projects in, your tools or items you might need. If you're going on a car ride, you can just kind of throw your things in here and you can work on, small projects while you're enjoying a nice car ride. It's a vintage inspired classic that's versatile for your closet. It's practical for fabrics such as cotton for daily use, or even if you want to use it and make a full glam look, you can make it in a luxurious silk or something even fancier. Key details for this pattern include a roomy interior, 2 interior pockets, and sturdy construction that will help it hold its shape. The next pattern is the Landis Bodice. It is a 50s inspired bodice, which includes an extra curvy sweetheart neckline, princess seams, an optional basque waist, and 2 strap options. When I first saw this, I thought about prom and prom dresses. Now, of course, you don't have to use this very princess-like fabric that the models are wearing, but you can use some very special fabrics, beautiful fabrics, to make this bodice or this dress. Then we have the Starlet Gown. I love this pattern. I like how Gertie has chosen to use a lot of velvets in her gowns and dresses like this. It's just very sophisticated and it gives that very elegant, very rich look. This is a 1930s inspired fitted knit dress in 2 lengths. It features a cowl neckline and deep V open back. It features an elegant cowl neckline and deep V open back with the option of a modesty panel. Some of the key details for sewing up this pattern is an optional open deep V back, the long skirt with back yoke, and the cowl neckline. I think this open back with the embellishment is very nice, and I like how she has included a picture with the modesty panel. And then here are your line drawings as well. And then there's the Turner cardigan. Now this is one of my favorite layering pieces. I love a good cardigan. If it's not fitted, it needs to be at least midi length to long and flowy. This is a closely fitted cardigan with short or 3/4 sleeves, and it's designed to be worn alone or as a layering piece. With the fall coming up, this would be a good item to add to your wardrobe. Some of the key details include the shorter 3/4 length sleeves, the button front closure, and the gross grain ribbon finishing. Now, I really fell in love with this pattern when I saw it. It's the Souvenir top. I know summer is summer is pretty much over, but it's still pretty hot in a lot of areas, and I am very anxious to sew up this top. It's a simple short sleeve tie front top with a full bodice lining, and you have the option to make this reversible. Now this is the field trip backpack. Now, like the tote, you can use this mini backpack to store a small tablet or textbook. Now Now this next pattern is the homecoming skirt. This pattern comes in 2 lengths with an optional asymmetrical spiral draped overlay. This is the Starlet Beret. It is on my bucket list to make a beret before the end of the year. I absolutely love the look of berets. I didn't always like them at first, but as I've gotten older, my style and things that I like have kind of changed a bit, and a beret is high up on my list of things to make. In this pattern, there is a dart and shaped brim to give the beret a signature vintage look. You can make it using slouchy boiled wool or even cotton velvet. You can also make this with a veil. And we have the Varsity Sweatshirt. This sweatshirt would be a great piece to add to your wardrobe, either in a fun fabric that you like, or you can make it varsity style. You can use this sweater for lounging or as an overlay piece until you get inside, but I really do love the look and fit of this varsity top. It comes in 2 different necklines and 2 lengths. You can wear it as a sporty top with a Letterman style monogram, or if you want to make it extra glamorous, you can make it in a fabric such as velvet, sequin, or just a pretty print. And here are a few of my makes by Gertie and Charm Patterns.